Greetings, everyone. God save us from Muslims. Very clever, very cunning, very sly. In the name of Jesus Christ now. Before it was in the name of Allah. They deceived us and they think they have the license. And now the security is under threat. You see the emotional security. They would do anything by hook or by crook. I just got a call to offer. And I can see even Arab Muslims here, they will not be able to take this, the controlling part of the Muslims, Arabs, Pakistani, Bangladeshi, all the same here. So the Arabs are very rich, they can apply the money, and I can see what happens when you have money. You can see that even with what I get from Abu Dhabi, I cannot offer live stream this thing here, share here. So, but little money, but what I would like is that to live with freedom of choice and not be dragged into this. You know how the tactics these Muslims use through their tactics, or deceived, or in a roundabout manner be pulled. This will not do. But they are controlling, the Muslims are very controlling, religious people, as the Muslims have shown us that even the Christians are like this, some of them, on YouTube. So I just want to leave this place as soon as possible, the Islamic countries, and stay away from these Muslims. God save us. Very controlling, no human rights. So I'm just sharing this. Multitasking is not for me. My mind can. So those whose minds work, they've managed to deceive us. Those who say we know and all this. But I know my thing, and I'm showing, and it was difficult showing again and again because I make mistakes. And I call to offer tried to get me out of balance at one time, trying to show that my English comprehension is not that good, and I don't even get what he's saying about Abu Bakr or something like that. You can see that I don't pay people to subscribe to me and follow me or anything like that. And yet these shameless Muslims, they come here with no shame and no integrity, nothing. You see, can you see, they just want, without reason, for us to embrace their Islam. Otherwise, it's a threat against their emotional securities, their investments in this Islam, the vested interest, their dogma, their all this. They are not of a free mind. They didn't come here to Islam. Either they were born in this or their parents followed what is written in the Quran and what is given in the Hadiths. They didn't do proper research, and they want others to be like them, follow it in the way that they are told to follow it, not challenge any authority, anything. And if we say anything, then we're being rude. They're very this thing on respect our religion, and there's no freedom of choice. Forget freedom of speech. I'm not talking about freedom of speech that infringes and abuses others, personal attacks. I don't think that the Western world would allow fully that. Threats made. to someone, because as I was, I stopped even that Asli Nakli Nabi Asli channel where it's about whatever the prophet did, he can kill. But if a woman writes, right? Maybe I've. If a woman writes a poem against him, threatening him, that I was shown in the Asli Nakli Nabi, whatever it is. I'm out of balance. Well, yeah, your prophet was not shaken. He did not flinch a bit to kill people, right? Eventually, in the beginning, he was really nice, very kind with them, and they were. We were. It's alleged that they, in the Quran ayats, that they broke the pact, but we have to see through and see. That's what I did, and I realized. So we don't have freedom of choice to even choose or expose this for some. I mean, I thought in my own this thing on my mind, as far as it worked, that I should inform you that this is what I found, and please help me in an honest, friendly manner. But you can't trust a single person here, not even a Christian who could be disguised as a Christian, a Muslim disguised as a Christian. And I'm having a lot of energy attacks here, and yeah, I mean, I'm they're weakened to no end. So I think they've also confined me here, making the taxi drivers, um, you know, even the ones from calling them, and there's someone who had taken my code, and I saw that it was going to call another taxi, and I had to take the application also out of my phone. So they're giving these problems to me, and I get the watching feeling from Karachi, but it may have been reinforced here in UAE. Definitely, I sent a lot of signs have come to me, not only one. Uh, And so even now, recently, a sign from Kalthofer, what he was insinuating and how cleverly, I mean, ऐसा हरामीपन तो हमने अपनी ज़िंदगी में तो ये हरामीपन से ये क्रिश्चियंस का नाम और वो लेके कर रहे हैं तो बड़ा हरामीपन है. I mean, it's beyond me to see this. See, I got out of balance. I can't take this kind of betrayal and dissimulation. So I'm going to not trust in any one of you who comes here, not even for the health. Oh yes. So in my weakness, the government, UAE government, and this Islamic State, Emirates says, yeah, I complain against this to God, that you have given them money, and now I'm, beggars can't be choosers. So look at the way, like, okay, better to die. I have a death wish, and I think as a renewal is coming forward, I don't even want to renew this thing. Any financial help from UAE would be hazardous to my work, the passion I have for this. So one should be independent, never to rely on anyone. One should be careful about this. I wasn't in my childhood, and fortunately for my father, but unfortunately for me and my mother, we couldn't complain because we felt like outsiders from this Emirates, although we had Emirates passports and we didn't know Arabic. So, and the lies written in my passport that I was born in Sharjah and all this. when I wasn't even born in Georgia. I was born in Pakistan, Karachi, Dr. Salima's hospital. So I would, and then, the men have the upper hand here also. Like you can't do anything. A woman who's unmarried, single, can't do anything without a father's khalas al-qaid or jinsia, as you call it, as the principal called it. So things like that kept us away. And then Pakistan also has all these Punjabis and Kashmiris and other Balochis and regional problems they had. And Sindhis, then the Mahajirs, they're not united, not even in the regional way are they united. And this thing was going on in Karachi, in Pakistan. So this we couldn't, father's lying, this is lying, that one is lying. It was very difficult to live an honest life, although my mother did tell my father whenever she used to travel that I have to write a lie. And my mother also had to write a lie that she was born in Sharjah when she was born in Karachi. So this way we were shied off also, and we never took, my mother never wanted to take any help from UAE. She loved her country, Pakistan. And my father was working actually, so he was a good shrewd businessman. And since his country, United Arab Emirates, has oil and all this, so they got the upper hand by us, because Pakistan is now a beggar, you can see. And before that also, the rich Pakistanis don't really help out the beggars there in Karachi, I've seen and all. And they say these are like a government or some mafia allowed by the government. That it was in a mess. We couldn't get any help from the corrupted country like Pakistan also, although my mother's country and where I've been born and brought up. So, and then here I thought I had found a friend trusted who would help me and all this, but they come in a way, they first get you emotionally, so please be careful. They try to gain your trust by saying they've cried for you, that their eyes have started, their health, that they became sick, and all this such lies they have said. And then slowly they get you emotionally like this. Please be aware of this, and I want to make it like Colt Hoffer, who said that, and I could see today that he was in a very gaslighting manner, insinuating that this about this hadith, about this ayat, Surah Azab verse. And you can see his words. I've kept his screenshots. But who is going to go? Who has the passion to do this? I wanted to go door to door in Karachi and say, please stop this now, like in a nice manner. And we've had many problems there, like not only in our family, but in I saw that many people were saying that black magic is rampant. The thing of hasad hai, नज़र है, किसी ने हम पे जादू किया है, किसी ने हमारी बेटियों पे जादू किया है कि शादियाँ नहीं हों. That also for friends, family and all this. And they knew about the hair thing. One friend told me that they can do wonders on your hair if they get your hair to do black magic on that. So I can't deny these human rights violations there. And psychological problems we have कि फिर वो नज़र और फिर वो दुश्मन हैं और होंगे. Yes, sister, this is the last time I'll post in your live chat. Thank you. Yes, just read the comments in the last video, and I only ask one thing: stop falsely accusing me and read the comment section. I'm not falsely accusing you, Kaltoffer. You were insinuating here that it wasn't revealed. Why should I stop falsely accusing you? I'm not falsely accusing you. I've read your comments. And stop gaslighting me here that I'm falsely accusing you. What a deceiver you have been. I can't find your channel. Can you give me your channel here? Where's your channel? Can you post your channel's thing here? Address. There's a cult offer here. So I can search you on YouTube. Find your channel. I'm transparent here so that I can search you here. You know what I found here? This cult offer. So you want to give Christians a bad name, Westerners. Do you know what it says here? Where is your channel? I can't find your channel. I mean, it's easy to find this cult offer on YouTube the way you come. We can't find your. Please give me your address, channel's address, so I can find you here on YouTube. No, I'm not falsely accusing you. And I'm doing it here. You didn't deceive me. What were you trying to insinuate? That when Prophet Muhammad hid in his nafs, that it was Allah had not revealed it to anyone? That's why, and it wasn't that Prophet Muhammad hid. It was hidden in Prophet Muhammad by Allah, because you said. So how am I falsely accusing you? How am I falsely accusing you? You yourself have said here. Wait, I'm going to show what you have said here, right? Just because I've gotten out of balance and I can't, maybe after 4 days I'm going to explain this to the people, but I will. It's not a false accusation that I have done. Kalthofer, what were you trying to say, right? Look at this. I'll just come in. Just a minute. Okay, let me see if this goes. A portrait. Okay, so no, it doesn't. So here you said, at one time you said that you would. What were you trying to say? That Allah did not reveal a verse that says, yes, but can anyone show me where Allah revealed this to Muhammad before this verse? This, that he was going to disclose something. So you're saying Prophet Muhammad didn't know himself, right? That Allah was to disclose. Read this ayat. Surah, I'm going to put it here. Just coming, Surah Azab ayat. You said that there's no way that Allah revealed to Muhammad. It doesn't say. The verse doesn't say that Allah revealed to Muhammad that what he hid in his heart. Right? This is the verse. This part I'm going to just here. You concealed. This is what you were trying to say, very indirectly, but quite well disguised, right? You see, to disclose. This is what you were saying. This verse tells us you have taken a lot of my... Sister, this is the live chat. When you play your last stream and read the comments, you will see what I was saying. Yes, I know that. So I'm trying to... You are saying, brother, that Muhammad, there is nowhere in the verse, in this verse, that Muhammad had revealed to Allah had revealed to Muhammad what he hid in his nafs. Right? There's no ayat saying. This is what you said, brother. So what I was saying in my previous live streams, that Muhammad hid in his heart. He was a terrible counselor, marriage counselor. But you're telling me that Muhammad, it wasn't revealed to Prophet Muhammad, it was just hid in his heart, in his nafs, right? Because nowhere does it say. I'm not falsely accusing you, Kaltofer. Did I get you wrong? Or did I pick up something about you against you? You said here, I know what you said, I know what you said, but the person here coming on live stream will not know what you said here regarding, because you said it in a very, like Allah said it, in a very unclear manner, this verse. What was to be revealed by Allah? So Prophet Muhammad hid in his nafs, right? And you were trying to insinuate, lead me to believing, to see this, that the error is not an error here, right? He hadn't yet disclosed it to Muhammad, but it was hidden in his nafs. I think this is what you were leading me to see about this ayat, this part of the ayat. Surah Azab verse 37, right? You were leading me to see. Whatever you say afterwards doesn't matter. But here you got your point through in a very clever, cunning manner. And now I get stuck on this, and I have to prove that no, it wasn't hidden only in his nafs, but Muhammad knew. Muhammad was the one concealing. Why would I explain this to you? What I was explaining in the live stream. It wasn't Allah who concealed in Muhammad's heart what he was to disclose, not to Muhammad, but what was to be disclosed outside what you may be trying to say, but very cleverly, cunningly. Did I get you right? But you won't accept it, right? Because you see, I thought, like as a Muslim who comes in a taqiyya form, sorry if I thought you were, because there are very, like I could see, you see, because there are some Muslims too, disguised here, they say we are ex-Muslim. So we can't use, even we can't use our real name, our real ID. And I don't know why Muslims would do this in the taqiyya form. They have this thing, even in the Sharia, that you are supposed to lie and all this to get, you know, what? To save your religion. You can, the Muslims can use many tactics to save their religion, right? So when you took me to Ibn Abbas, like Ibn Abbas doesn't explain that part, that Prophet Muhammad, what were you trying to say? I didn't get you, but I got that you were trying to reveal something of this verse that no one would agree. In fact, that you were revealing. There is a comment section under the video where I can post comments after the video is uploaded. You're showing the chat during the videos. I'm talking about the comment section after the video. No, about this thing here. What I'm talking about, Kaltoffer. Forget the comment section. Here, this comment section here. The verse tells us Mo had no unseen knowledge. Go to, so Muhammad had no unseen knowledge. Go to Surah Azab verse 37, right? You said. Through Surah Araf verse 188 or something. Yes, but can anyone show me where Allah revealed this to Muhammad before this verse? Very cleverly, you're that Allah revealed to, who are you saying? Allah revealed to whom? You're saying that, can anyone say that Allah revealed to Muhammad what he hid in his heart, right? What he hid in his nafs. Point is here, forget there is a comment section under the video. I can post comments where I can post after the video is uploaded. This is not required here, Kaltoffer. What is required is that you come honestly here. And I sense you did not come honestly. Yes, but I explain what I was saying. If you read what I posted, you will be, there was you will understand. I didn't understand, and I took it that there was a subliminal message behind your these commands. There was a subliminal message that Allah had not yet revealed to Prophet Muhammad. Maybe you took it from Bob, that Jesus, some things were hidden to Jesus. They were not revealed at that time. Hidden from Jesus, the Father. Hid it from his Son, or something like that. Right? So you could use those arguments by explaining this verse, and Muslims can take it out of context and use this. When you said to the one on whom, keep your wife and fear Allah while you concealed. You're saying this is the contention, right? While you concealed within yourself that which Allah is to disclose. So you were trying to say, But it's like amazing. Salahuddin and all also. How they can get you believing in something they want you to believe in and read the ayat as they want you to read the ayat. Because Ibn Abbas doesn't explain this part of the verse properly, that there was no unseen knowledge given to Prophet Muhammad, right, about this matter, and that he, although it says, the ayat says very clearly here that Muhammad concealed within his soul. It's not Allah concealing within Muhammad's soul, which Allah is to reveal. So I caught on your dishonesty. Of course, you're not going to outrightly say that you are dishonest or that you were leading me to show me that it wasn't Muhammad himself who concealed in his nafs, but that Allah had not revealed yet to him what Allah was to disclose to him, you wanted to say. To him, to Muhammad. Yes, because it says what Allah is revealed, will reveal. Will reveal. He did know, but Allah never revealed it to him. You see two here, called offer. Here. Called offer says, Muhammad, meaning he, did know or didn't know, but Allah never revealed it to him as yet. Who? To Muhammad. So I'm talking about Surah Azab, and he's also talking about Surah Azab, verse 37, part of this. You see these two statements here. They don't go together. On one hand, he says that Muhammad did know. On the other hand, he says, but Allah never revealed it to him, meaning Muhammad. Yes, but I explained what I was saying. If you read what I posted, you will understand. Another one, called offer, says, I posted from Islamic sources that explains this. Once you read this, you will stop saying I was dishonest. Read what? Why should I read Islamic sources on this? Explains. You gave me the ayat on this. Forget the other Islamic sources, like from Ibn Abbas. I'm telling you, sorry, I don't understand what you are trying to tell me. There are two messages you're giving here. Yes, because it says what Allah will reveal. But he had not revealed it to Muhammad, right? So it doesn't make Muhammad. On one hand, this is the past tense word, will reveal. So to whom? It doesn't even say to whom. But you have put the ayat as Muhammad, Allah will reveal it to Muhammad, when the ayat doesn't say to whom Allah will disclose, to reveal. Through Muhammad, but to whom it will be revealed. It will be manifested. This is different. I will go on that later on. But what are you trying to say? You're giving me to, you see, you confused me here. Kaltoffer, brother. The ayat doesn't even say that Allah, now here you're saying Allah never revealed it to him. Never revealed it to him. But yes, because it says what Allah will reveal, it is a past tense word, meaning Allah never revealed it to Muhammad. You are not yourself very sure what is going on here, or you are sure and because you're not here, you're not stating the ayat properly. Of course, Allah was to disclose it. It will become manifest. And you're saying Allah never revealed it to him. Muhammad, you are talking he and him here. First he and last him. Muhammad. So you're trying to, in a way, what were you doing here? Defending Muhammad. That he didn't know. It was concealed in his nafs. He didn't conceal it. But that you use the word revelation here. But Allah was to reveal it to, and you're trying to correct me. That the ayat means disclose it, i.e. Muhammad. Right? So what does this mean then? That if you take this part here, the ayat, that Muhammad never concealed it by deliberately. While you concealed within, when Allah is saying, while you concealed within yourself to Muhammad, he never concealed it deliberately. Because the verse doesn't say that Allah had yet revealed it to him. Where? And you're asking me, where does it say? Yes, but can anyone show me where Allah revealed to Muhammad in the Quran? This to Muhammad, right? This to Muhammad before this verse. So unseen knowledge, no. Yeah, so you through Surah Araf, you got me by saying that Muhammad had no unseen knowledge. And I corrected you, you know I would. You said the translation is wrong, read the proper translation. Then when you took me to the Arabic translation, word by word in English, you could see that some unseen knowledge, and it would come out as some, or that unseen knowledge. Maybe we can interpret that verse then, that he doesn't have unseen knowledge. But in some ayats it says it has been revealed to him, right? And the same ayat it says. But what has been revealed to him. So you very cleverly took me there in that verse back there. Here. No, I'm not defending Mo. I was going to show you that the story of him flirting with Zainab is true. First you said Zaid. In my previous live stream, you said you were going to reveal a mistake here in the Quran about Zaid, not about Zainab. Right? And you weren't clear. No, you said about Zaid, not about the flirting thing. You're jumping here and there. You didn't say about flirting with Zainab. You said you're going to reveal from this Quran ayat, Surah Azab, verse 37. Not this, right? Look, here. Here, the ayat you gave me. Where is it? Previous one. Right? Surah Araf. Okay, sister, are we ready? You went for namaz, Zohar? You had prayed your Zohar namaz? We took a 15 minutes break. No, 1:32 is here Zohar namaz. We left at 1:30 p.m. So, no, let's go to Surah Araf ayat 88. There's nothing about flirting here. And in my previous live stream also, we took the 15 minutes break from. You can see what you said, that you're going to reveal. What did you say here? With this verse, we can say Mo doesn't know the unseen except for what Allah revealed. Right? Not about flirting with Zainab like you've written here. Kalthofer. No, I'm not defending Muhammad. I was going to show you that oh my goodness. I mean, this is the height you go to in lying through your teeth, and you're blaming me for falsely accusing you. You haven't revealed in the first. What were you trying to tell me? You're taking my time. You have no shame. You have no humanity that you're going to tell me what is true in the Quran with this shameless dishonesty. Flirting with Zainab. No, you said about Zaid. How are you going to, with this kind of dishonesty, this kind of evasion and diversion, this kind of evasion, cover up, reveal your Islam or against Islam? Yes, there is also a mistake, sister. You're jumping to conclusion without allowing me to explain. Then this ties the flirting. Flirting is past. It's in Tabari. It's a gone case. Who says flirting? It has no connection. Did Tabari say that Muhammad flirted with? Did Tabari say, or Zamakshari in taking Tabari, the original story from Tabari, or did Qurtubi even say, taking the story from Tabari, that Muhammad flirted with Zainab? I don't want to know that. But did he say that? Did he say that? I thought you were going to tell me about Zaid. The mistake in this ayat, Surah Azab, ayat 37. Or that maybe you'll come to the thing that we gave Zainab, we gave her to you. Okay, but this doesn't mean flirting or anything. Yes, he exclaimed, yes, I said Zaid. And you're not even, you said Zaid, you didn't say anything about Zainab or flirting, that story from Tabari, or you would mistakenly say that tafsir that Qurtubi uses for that ayat. And it's which ayat? Which ayat? Under 36. I thought we've come to 37, right? Yes, you said Z. Okay. Now, can you tell me, so can we not jump to conclusions right now? What is the mistake about Zaid in this ayat? Can you first, before you also coming to the conclusion of explaining the flirting with Zainab. Because initially we failed to explain what are you trying to tell me? Where is the mistake in this ayat? Surah Azab, verse 37. Kaltoffer, where is the mistake? Huh? Kaltoffer, what is the mistake in Surah Azab, ayat 37? And the way you started, did this ayat come before or after a while? Where's the mistake in this ayat? You see, how did we start? Where did you start from? You haven't replied. Did Tabari state that Muhammad personally flirted with Zainab, or he departed, exclaiming to himself, without flirting with her, "Glory be to Allah who makes hearts turn or change," right? Whatever. That is not important. Where's the mistake in the Quran ayat? Can I show you the mistake? I let you speak. You said the mistake is that Muhammad did not know, even if you mean to say, even if it's concealed in his soul, you're saying Prophet Muhammad did not know. And you're saying that this part of the ayat is that Allah was to reveal to Muhammad. So when it says that Muhammad concealed in his heart, you concealed in your heart, in your nafs, what Allah was to reveal, you put in that part here yourself. Sister, we're establishing what the verses set. Right? Now, was this verse revealed before or after Muhammad talked to Zaid? I feel through these very deceptive. It says that what Allah is going to reveal, you are saying. So how can Muhammad hide from Zaid, you mean, when he tells him, right? That's what you were coming to. It says what Allah is going to reveal to you. I corrected you. It doesn't say to you, Muhammad. It says what Allah was going to reveal. What is disclose? A secret between the two people or one? Who knows? You said you, Muhammad. You've added a word to the Quran ayat, i.e., like the translators, Muslim translators do. And that's okay if it was right in this case, but it's not. By not allowing me to use Shia sources that explain this verse. Huh? No, please stick to this. Don't go to Shias now. Please, call Topher. Stick to what you said here. I'm talking about this dishonesty here of yours. I have permitted you. You can do what you want with your life. Make your channel. Right? You are a Christian. And why would you do this? against Islam. You can do what you like. By not allowing me to use Shia sources that explain this verse. Like, oh, by now, you should say, you are not allowing me to use Shia sources to explain this verse. You are a Shia, aren't you? Look at here, look what you're leading to. Very cleverly. Oh, used Shia sources. But I have departed from Shia sources. You can come and use Shia sources. Now you want a source? Call Topher. I allow you on my live stream here. Because some Shia sources, even I wouldn't use because I don't trust all of the Shia sources either. You said first Ibn Abbas, Prophet Muhammad has said he is the most reliable in this hadiths. You have to take, I have to take Ibn Abbas because he's the most reliable, because Prophet Muhammad has said. I told you in my previous live stream, I don't trust Prophet Muhammad. If a direct hadith came from Prophet Muhammad, I wouldn't trust him anymore, because I've seen in the Quran ayats discrepancies. Right. Now you want to bring in this part, Shia hadiths, and you're blaming me very indirectly like this. Oh, how you put it. My goodness, this is amazing. No, this is not the one. Where's my channel? Look at how Cult Offer has put it here. By not allowing me to use a Shia source, Shia, meaning Shia sources that explain this verse. Like, you are not allowing. Are you accusing me for not allowing you to use Shia sources now? Oh my goodness, you put it on me, psycho. Gaslighting me. Please hold on before you can use what you like. But blaming me. You have any shame or anything? Integrity? Who is by not allowing you? Huh? Who is by not allowing you using Shia sources? Because it doesn't say who and what this verse is addressing, so we need secondary sources, right, to make it clear. Yes, we will use them. If I thought you were honestly coming to it, I would have gone with you. But you got me off balance in the last live stream. I didn't say you're not allowed to use Shia sources. You can use Shia sources. Would you like to use Shia sources? And would you like then use it on my live chat? But I cannot completely, I have to do a more deeper research. I will have to reject the Shia sources if it says, because the Shia sources themselves have failed. I have applied Shia sources on Surah Ahzab verse 36. I've applied. What can I do if it doesn't fall into reason? Islamic reason, step by step, you were here. I said that's why I have to depart from the Shia sources. Because even they don't use the proper reason, Islamic sources, by showing ayats on love, Allah created. And you were saying, yes, the blessings failed, that this failed. So in such a case, it doesn't mean that I'm not allowing you to use Shia sources. It's just that the Shia sources that I used and exhausted in showing, exhausted the Shia source under these ayats even, showing. How can then we go back to the Shia sources? But if you would like me to again go like round and round in circles, after having exhausted the Shia sources, showing they are lying, it's a failure. In another light, how can the Shias say that once Zainab has been a good Muslim believer, taking Surah Azab by 36, how many hours has it taken me in my previous live streams to exhaust Shia Sunni tafsir on that ayat? How many hours? How many days? This is all I was trying to do to get more clarity, not to mislead you. But I only used legitimate sources. Well, if legitimate sources you only use, which through reason, Islamic reason fail, then we can't even take those legitimate sources that you only use. Right? I can't take it. You can keep using the legitimate sources. But I have to use Tabari on the case of this. Zainab's, that Prophet Muhammad once went to visit Zainab and Zayd, or Zayd, and found Zainab in a shift. So I, like from the first beginning, I said, this is the reason I'm using what the majority of Muslims say. But Tabari has reported, right, in his book about Prophet Muhammad. So the reason why I have to depart from some very legitimate, even use legitimate Islamic sources, I gave reasons for it. If you want to use them, sorry, don't expect me to accept these allegedly legitimate sources, Muslim sources, right? Islamic sources, right? You know my way I've chosen. I had to sieve through Quranic verses. Even in the legitimate sources, which may be coming from, which may be coming through what? Fear, bias. No, I'm saying I'm only using sources that are Sahih. But you yourself say that you don't use Shia sources. Now you're saying Sahih is not Shia source. You said you don't have much knowledge about Shia source, Shia Islam. That's why you can't even speak much about and say anything about Shia Islam. I asked your opinion, your this thing. Then you blame me here and say, but why are you blaming me here? What do you mean by saying, can you tell me by not allowing me to use Shia sources that explain this verse? Who is not allowing you? Huh? Call Topher. Can you just give me one answer one time about this? And you're jumping to other things like, because I doesn't say I doesn't say who, I sound Bengali, but it doesn't say who what this verse is addressing. Doesn't say. This is all I was trying to do. What is this? Oh, so you were pretending to be a good person. Like I was like, oh, you're wonderful, this, that. People, watch out. But can you tell me, what do you mean by this, by not allowing me to use Shia sources that explain this verse? Huh? What do you mean by that, cult offer? What? Just answer me on this part. I would, please, answer me. By not allowing me to use Shia sources that explain this verse. Cult offer. What do you mean by this? How long are you going to take to reply? Are you thinking? Who is not allowing you? Cult offer. Can you reply to me? What did you mean by this? By not allowing me to use Shia sources that explain this verse? Who is not allowing you? What do you mean by this statement? And now you're saying here, no, I'm saying I only using sources that are sahih. And you know, these are not Shia source. It's Islamic source. Shias can, you know, take access, research on it. Can you please tell me, cult offer? I can't wait. That's why I have to go on talking. Please tell me, please, cult offer, by not allowing me to use Shia sources that explain this verse. You want Shia sources? You want to be allowed to use Shia sources? Or you want to be allowed to use the legitimate Islamic sources? Or you want to be allowed to use the sources that are Sahih? Or you only use sources that are Sahih, legitimate sources? Now let me show you the Quran ayat word by word. So you want to read this Quran ayat according to Sahih? Please give your sources here. Give your sources here. Okay, look at this. You won't reply? Okay, so you see, dishonesty. You have said something, you've made a dishonest, you have accused me here falsely. Look at this ayat. And when, Baba, now you, because bestowed favor, okay, where's this part? But you concealed, what tukhfi, right? Tukhfi, within yourself, nafs meaning, nafsika, yourself, your nafs. What Allah was to disclose. It is not revealing a revelation. This doesn't mean revelation either. Disclose meaning everyone, a secret which is hidden at this time. Maybe to get the people, get used to, sink into them that the adopted son has now, the thing has been changed. I did reply. You see, it doesn't, no, I'm saying I only use sources that are Sahih. But you didn't reply about by not allowing me to use Shia sources, you have said. Sahih sources are not Shia sources. Sahih Bukhari, Sahih Muslim, 7 books of the Islamic Sunni sources are not Shia books. Sahih is not Shia. But here you said Shia sources. You didn't reply what you meant. Was it a mistake you made? Or was it a false accusation you were indirectly making against me? That I am not allowing you to use Shia sources to explain this verse. It does not say wahi. Disclose means in English when there's a secret between two people or one has a secret. Hiding. It's a secret. But now Allah was to reveal that secret. It's mubdihi. So even if you use Shia sources and they depart from telling you that this is not a revelation being revealed and it was hid in Muhammad's nafs by Allah, and then Allah was to disclose this to Muhammad like you said in the previous even if Shia sources Sahih Sahih say this, it would not explain the verse properly. This word is not wahi disclosing wahi. It is Allah bringing out a secret. It kept disclose what the Prophet Muhammad was keeping secret, hidden in his nafs. Allah was to disclose, not reveal to Muhammad as a wahi. You see in the beginning what you asked me, was this verse revealed before or after, or like that you try to confuse me? Also that point to be noted. Read the comment above where it says I did reply, because it doesn't say who and what this verse is addressing, so we need secondary sources to make it clear. Okay, you said this, but who is not allowing you? But I don't need secondary sources. I need to know what this Arabic word means. But who is not allowing you? You haven't replied properly to this. Who are you falsely accusing? Who are you accusing? Call Toffer. Who are you accusing of not allowing you? I also explained why. Now will you depart from the Arabic word here? It is not wahi, revealing to Prophet Muhammad what Allah hid in his heart, what Allah has hidden from him and not revealed to him. So which source? We don't need a source for this anyway, it's called Hofer. We don't need a source for this word. It's disclose. It's not wahi. So please, next time, any source you use to lie and cover up for Muhammad won't do. That because that's what you have been doing here this time. I could clearly see it. You see a criminal when he tries to, he won't reveal himself. You are disguised, right? Because I have proved it. The judge can't prove it by substantial, you won't admit you have been in a roundabout manner coming, deceptive manner. Did my reply show up on your end or should I repost it? What reply? I don't know. Who is not allowing you? No, but you want to use the sources, but who is not allowing you? Who is not allowing you? Huh? Who doesn't allow you? I told you I've exhausted all the Shia sources regarding the discrepancies in the ayats. And I depart from the Shia sources. But when it is absolutely necessary to look and exhaust them, I look at them and I've exhausted them, and I used reason and Islamic reason to say that the Shias are wrong too. Go 4 comments back. No, before, where? This is all I was trying to do to get more clarity, not to mislead you. No, Abba, you didn't give me the Shia side. You gave me Ibn Abbas from the Sunni Islamic sources. Right? So, but here, this part you said, by not allowing me to use Shia sources. Who is not allowing you? Can you give me that reply? Can you give me that reply about the Shia sources? A direct reply. Who is not allowing you to use Shia sources? Can you give me a direct reply about this? You haven't replied directly. There's no direct reply about this. You see, an English-speaking person would understand what disclosing means. When you're disclosing something, like in Surah Tahrim, we're told that the wife disclosed a secret. It means not bringing a revelation out. Wahi is coming to her and she brought out the secret. She was told by Wahi. Disclose disclose means it's a secret that should now come out, that Allah or has come out. And no more should remain a secret now. It was disclosed. It was manifested. It was brought out. It was, brought out. This is not a revelation. You're saying, you see, you started with, did this wahi, did this ayat come before or after? But whenever this ayat came, Prophet Muhammad was hiding in himself. When you could reach that, I started to say no, but whenever this ayat may have been revealed, Prophet Muhammad was hiding in himself. Not that Allah was hiding in Prophet Muhammad. Allah had not yet revealed to Prophet Muhammad. But Prophet Muhammad himself was hiding and not telling Zaid or the people that he's going to, whatever the secret, whatever he was hiding in his nafs. And now it was to be disclosed to people, right? How can it be? Okay, if you say it's Muhammad, a secret disclosed, that the nafs of Muhammad, it wouldn't make sense. If you want to make it sense and use mental gymnastics in your own twisted way, by using every source possible, Islamic source, then you can go ahead, but I'm not going to accept that here. It's not that I'm not allowing it, but that it will be unacceptable because of what the ayat is saying here on him. You keep Allah, but you, okay? And fear Allah, okay? Fear Allah, right? But you concealed, not Allah concealed in you. This is finished. Your wife, keep your wife and fear Allah. Then which way are you going to come? But you, O Muhammad, meaning you, Muhammad, i.e., Muhammad, concealed. You hid within yourself. Muhammad is hiding in himself what Allah was to reveal in the future. So presently he knew something. He knew something in his soul. He was hiding in himself what he already knew. And Allah disclosed it to, it doesn't say to him. You cannot Allah cannot disclose a secret which you are hiding in yourself, not revealing it to Zaid or to Zainab or to the people. Or maybe no. It's not even that, like you don't know that you love someone or you are attracted to someone. You're trying to hide it to yourself. It's not like that. Because you see here it says, but you concealed. If you see the ayat says, but you concealed within yourself. But you, Muhammad, concealed. It's Muhammad himself concealing within himself, yourself, what Allah was to disclose. Disclose. You know what is disclosure? When you find out it's a secret, it's hidden. Let me see the. Yes, the tafsir say what he was hiding, but you were telling me about this mistake that how could he know? Because Surah Araf ayat says he doesn't know the unseen. So how could he know? Point is not what the tafsir say, what he was hiding. We don't want to right now know this. Take it step by step. Step by step, right? We don't want to know first step 1. You can't jump to step 3 without coming to step 2. And it's the Quran ayat. Also, first the Quran ayat. Look at it. If we have an answer in the Quran ayat, then we don't need the tafsir. Now again, don't take me wrong and, misquote me. Bapu says, Zahra ma'am, namaste. Namaste, Bapu. So disclose means a secret or new information known. Known, like being made known, divulged, told, reported, made public. You see here? Oh God, I can't use my thumb. Only I can see the thumb with my thumb pointing. Can you see here? Make public, release, unfold. In this case, I think it's not to reveal it to Muhammad. You were telling me that. I thought you were telling me that. Call Toffer says, if you know what he was hiding, you will see the mistake. Okay, let's see what. No, sorry. I see the mistake before even I read the tafsir. Right? And I know all the stories and the tafsirs and the hadiths about this. I was a Shia, for God's sakes. And it's not today that I've done this with you. What? What mistake? Tell me the mistake, please. Now be direct, since you're coming to tafsirs and what? What mistake? Tell me the mistake now, Kaltoffer. Be direct for once in your life. Kaltoffer, be direct. Tell me the mistake. Spell it out. It's not that we have to work it out now for this. The way you're showing me, I was showing my way of research and how to see the discrepancies in the Quran, how to seep out that the criminal would not say using Allah that he's lying, that he's a false prophet. But you don't have to do this with me. So please tell me, what is the mistake now? Kaltoffer, I would request you very kindly to directly tell me now. Another mistake is there that I haven't seen before? Huh? What mistake have I not covered in my previous live streams that you are going to show us today that I have missed? Huh? What mistake have I missed that you only see it and you only know and you're going to point it out? Sorry, I just have to put it on mute for a while and I will unmute myself later on. Okay, let me see. Kalthofer says that if you know what he was hiding, you will see the mistake. Kalthofer says the tafsir says he was hiding that he loves her. Where does the tafsir say that? Can you please bring the tafsir here or bring the link to the tafsir? What number is that? Okay. He was hiding that he loves her and wants to marry her. He hid that part from Zayd. We all know these tafsirs that he had a lust for her. He had an attraction for her now. Somehow he went, So, but mistake, where's the mistake? What's the mistake in the Quran ayat? What does it have to do with the mistake? So I have written here, is this a mistake? I already know about this. I know the tafsir, but loved her? Or do they say that God was to marry? Does the tafsir put it this way? That he was hiding, that he loves her and wants to marry her. He hid that part from Zed. Okay, let me see what Kalthofer, which tafsir, please. Tafsir says that Prophet Muhammad Loved. So, what's the mistake there? Connecting it with, this is just a tafsir explaining what he hid in his heart. That we all know. And maybe the Muslims will reject that he did not love her. You see, we can't go to tafsirs, but now loved her. Another point I'm trying to, look, I don't use these tafsirs. Why? For myself and to share, because there is no mistake in it. It just further explains the ayat in detail. And I don't see any mistake in it. With Surah Azab ayat 37. Call Toffer, I know the tafsir. Now I know every side. The reason why I don't share these things is it's not important at that time to share. Not that I'm not allowing you to see by the Shia source. You haven't even answered that. No, 4 comments or 5 comments, but you haven't answered my question. Who doesn't allow you to see, allow you to use Shia sources to explain this verse? You haven't yet given me a direct answer to that. What, I mean, which person about this, having done a vast research from all sides, you're telling me that I don't know the tafsir? Okay, where's the mistake? Where's the mistake? You know what a mistake is? Do you know what a mistake is in the Quran? Ayats. Do you know? Because you gave me initially, you didn't give me tafsirs. Initially you said go to loved her or flirted with her or lusted her, attracted with her. This is not the point here, please. Why are you wasting my time? Look at this. 4 commands. I have asked you by not allowing me to use Shia sources. It's not going down. Shia sources to explain this verse. Then I'm asking him, who is not allowing you to use Shia sources to explain this verse? Because it doesn't say who and what this verse is addressing, so we need secondary sources to make it clear. Who is not allowing you to use Shia sources to explain this verse? Please tell me, who are you accusing of not allowing you to use Shia sources to explain this verse? Direct question. Who is not allowing you? Then he says, Kaltoffer, I read the previous because, Kaltoffer, this is all I was trying to do, to get more clarity, not to mislead you, but I only use legitimate sources. So I told you why I don't use legitimate sources at times. Kaltoffer says, no, I'm saying I'm only using sources that are Sahih. I told you Sahihs are Sunni sources, 7 Sahihs. They're not Shia sources. Please reply. Who is not allowing you to use Shia sources on Surah Azab ayat 37? This part. Who? Kaltoffer says, I did reply. Kaltoffer says, read the comment above where it says, I did reply. You are dilly-dallying, you're not replying properly. Reply directly what I'm asking you to reply. Kaltoffer says, did my reply show up on your end or should I repeat it? Kaltoffer says, go 4 comments back. by not call to offer, I'm asking you to reply directly. Who by not allowing me to use Shia sources that explain this verse? Who is not by? Who is not? Your words you're using. Keep scrolling down. Who? Who is not allowing you? Kaltoffer, you haven't answered my question. The way you put that statement there. Who is not allowing you to use Shia sources to explain Surah Azab ayat? Huh? Direct answer. Give me a direct answer. Don't try to be cunning. Please, because that shows you're cunning. Conniving, sly. Who is not allowing you? To use Shia sources. Then why did you give me the Surah Araf verse? Sister, I notice my replies are not showing on your end. And there, some replies are showing. Who is not allowing you? Who is not? Say Zahra, me. Who is not allowing you to use Shia sources? Can you repeat your comment? Direct one. Who is not? Can you repeat it? It will come. I get some of your replies. It will come here. Don't worry. Sister, I noticed my replies are not showing on your end. Please, who are you for? Please, you've had so much time to reply. The other replies have come. Go 4 comments back. Please call to offer. Why are you being so dishonest and so like this? Don't play dirty on me. Come on, direct. Don't be dirty. Can you just say who? Okay, can you post again those 2 replies? I just want a direct reply. I just want to know the name of the person, the ID of the person who is not allowing you. And why would they not? Just first, I want to know. I'll ask why later. Right? I just want to know who first. You said it in such a sly manner here. Sly manner. Blaming me. But anyways, I want to hear from you here in the comment section. Who is not allowing you? You have all the time. Apply Shia sources if you like. But tell me directly. You see, you won't tell me directly. 2 replies missing, but 1 reply has come here. The reply has come here that your 2 replies are missing. I will post again. Oh my God. You are a pathetic liar. You used my emotions. You misused friendship, honesty, my way here of honestly showing my Shias, correcting them. Coming dishonestly. When your replies are coming here telling me there are 2 replies missing, I will post again. But you're not posting. All you need to do is say, here is the post reply. Or you want to exasperate me in this condition. that I'm in. You don't care. You were not sick, crying for my brother or anything. My brother is working and whatever. No, he's driving a car and everything. He gets help. You are such a pathetic, dishonest liar. You have dishonest. You used my goodness here. You copied it. Being overly smart. Tell me here. Get out. Right? Sorry. You used my goodness, my humanity, my honesty, where I make mistakes. You tried even last time about Abu Bakr and all that. Like you Shias come, right? About Mullah Sadra against, who was he? This Shia channel on YouTube against Haris Sultan. They don't know what's the meaning of logic and giving Mullah Sadra's example, and how will they explain this? It's all over social media. You're not the only one who is so deceptive, so low. Even ex-Muslims we can't trust. They're using Christian names. And they could not be ex-Muslims. They're Muslims. Now tell me, your reply should come. If you keep just 5 times, press. Who is not allowing you? You want to exasperate me. You want to suck our bloods. You're a bloodsucker. You're a parasite. You wasted my time here, my friendship. You gained my trust. You're crying for me. And my brother, you lost your health. For that, you got really sick and you came as a Christian. No, I repeat, reposted it, didn't show up on your end. But these messages are showing up. Who are you fooling? Who do you want to captivate and keep me here? I mean, I'm kind of, You've bewitched me here. I'm shocked. So when you put a person, you break the person, they will be hanging on to you, covert narcissists. No, really. दिल के अरमा आंसुओं में बह गए. शायद उनका आखिरी हो ये सितम, हर सितम ये सोच कर हम रह गए. Nika movie song, Indian. You know, like maybe, no, this person could not have deceived, betrayed me, being dishonest, treacherous, using friendship and feelings. Can you please post the name of the person? Who? Every other comment is coming here. It can't be. Yet only 2 replies couldn't come here. Every comment has come here. Before, there was no problem in the previous live stream. Every comment has come here in the previous live streams. Why is it that now we are having a problem? I'm having a problem here. And you're saying, you are a liar, shameless. I tell you, Kaltoffer. You are a criminal. You betrayed my trust here. And on this religious thing. You don't have a conscience. You are not worth. You are worse than an animal Muslim disguised as Christian. I know how many. I know there's a Muslim investment. It's war against the Christians, against the Hindus, in a very covert manner. I haven't held any of your comments in review or anything. They're coming. I haven't stopped you. I haven't even no way. No, see, I'm showing here, put user in timeout. I haven't done. I haven't reported you. Hide user on this channel. No, nothing like this I have done. Oh my God. You are another Salahuddin Muslim type who will go to such extent of lies, becoming friends even like a snake, crying crocodile tears, telling me that you've cried for me and you felt my pain and you're so empathetic. You showed me in the previous live stream. Please watch out, people. There are these Muslims, they are extremely deceptive, dishonest, betraying you in the name of Christianity now. Jesus, Christian names they've taken, right? Saying they've been crying for you, they've lost their health for you. You don't care about humanity or friendship or anything. You only care about your religion, Muslims. Call to offer Muslim. Shia. So, where were you? You were here when I was showing the Shia part of the commentary of verse 36 and 37, right? All together. Where were you? You were here. This is not my first day. I've been continuously doing on Surah Ahzab ayat 36 and 37, and even both tafsirs I showed, from the Sunni side and from the Shia side. Has a call to offer has occurred that YouTube is holding these comments and it's not allowing this comment to go through because I'm using certain words. You mean to say you're using bad words, which are against community guidelines? You're being abusive now against the person who didn't allow you by not allowing me to use Shia sources that explain this verse. Oh, so you're using abusive words, which are against the community guidelines. Just put the name without the abuse. Like, are you putting like Lanat Allah alayk on you, Zahra? Or cursed be you, Zahra, as a Muslim? Oh, so your true colors with which you are cursing and abusing me, but the message should still come here. I will reword it, reword it. I'm not using abusive language. Then why are you saying YouTube has held the comment? Actually, it should come over here and say that if I can show it or not. It should be held for review here. Okay, reword it. Who doesn't allow you to use Shia sources? Like you said. Who is the person? First tell me that. Who is the person? Kalthofer, you've used friendship. You used emotions. You were saying you cried. I'll break up the reply. Yes, break up the reply. Just use the name of the person, first name. You don't have to use the whole ID. Just use the first name of the person. That's it. Abbas is Shia and Sunni. Who is Abbas? The uncle of Muhammad, Prophet Muhammad? But you said here, but Abbas doesn't give a detailed account on whether this part where we were at, right? But who is not allowing you? You said by not allowing me to use Shia sources that explain this verse. Because it doesn't say who and when this verse is addressing, so we need secondary sources. What am I doing by not? This is all I was trying to do. What do you mean? Who is not allowing you? Still, you have not replied, Kalthofer. This is pathetic. Kalthofer, when will you learn? Oh my God, you're sick. You used friendship, feelings. You used my case, emotional, and good persons acting. And read what the Shia say. Abbas is Shia and Sunni. But then even Abbas, the Abbasides were from Abbas. You mean Ibn Abbas or Abbas? And read what the Shia says. Look, don't complicate matters, because now you're saying Abbas. Before it was Ibn Abbas. Tafsir of Ibn Abbas on this ayat. How many hours have passed? I've been asking you. How much time has passed? Please tell me who is not allowing you. Because Kalthofer. All I need to know so that I can go on telling you. Just type is Abbas Shia. But tell me, why are you ordering me around? I requested you. Ibn Abbas, right? Now if I had typed Abbas, it would have been wrong. You also make mistakes. First you said Surah Araf ayat 88. Then you say Surah Araf ayat 188. Please, I want to tell, you see, why should I use when I have exhausted the Shia tafsir? Kalthofer, why don't you understand what I'm trying to tell you? You have bleeded me here. What are you trying to do? I'm just seeing what a liar you are. Go ahead. Okay, so I should check Ibn Abbas. And what? Do you find this abusive language? No, but I thought because you said YouTube is preventing you from commenting. No, no. You see, you tell me here. Yes, I find you even worse than an abuser. You are an abuser of friendship, very cool, calm, cunningly. Right? So I find you worse than an abuser. Someone who abuses on the face is not a coward. Very brave man does this. Okay, he faltered. True. What abuse on the face, this is what I posted. He's not a hypocrite. You see, like you. So what does it have to do with Ibn Abbas being a Shia? But you find Ibn Abbas in Shias don't quote him, don't say. Go to multilingual Quran and see what the commentary is. I don't want to see that. After the way you brought me down from step to step, you see, everyone knows that there is a story from Tabari, Islamic sources, that Muhammad lusted, not flirted, lusted for Zainab. That's all. Now, what's the mistake? What's the mistake in the Quran? Ayat, Surah Azab, verse 37. What's the mistake? You are worse than an abuser, by the way. You are nowhere near. You are so low. You don't have to abuse anyone. You can break people with your clever, cunning, sly ways. Pretend to be their friend. Cry for them. Spoil your health for them. Come in that way. Gain their trust. Who was hiding? You told me that Muhammad was not hiding. Muhammad didn't even know. It wasn't revealed to him. He knew, but he was not hiding, I got confused. You want to see this again? What, your comment? Huh? It's not about Zainab flirting, right? Just a minute, I'll show you again your comment. You said there's a mistake on Z, right? Not even Zainab or Prophet Muhammad, right? If you had told me from the very beginning that I'm going to show you that in the tafsirs with the Quran there is a mistake, and that Zainab and what Prophet Muhammad was hiding about Zainab, but you said about Zaid is the mistake. This means, and here you've put it. So are you okay? Do you want emotional help? Like, I see that you have come in a roundabout. Very clever man. Okay, you've been extremely clever to play with my emotions, right? And to take me into trust that you are a good friend or you're someone like a Christian I had, like Jude, taking me in trust. You see, when we started, look at the live stream, previous one. Okay, sister, You said the mistake with Z, you said. I want to show you in this ayat. Surah Azab, ayat 33. You said nothing. The flirting thing. What is the mistake on that? Now, Allah says you kept from Z that he was hiding, that he was lusting after Zainab. What? Excuse me? Lusting after Zainab? No one says he was lusting after Zainab. No religious scholar says that he was lusting after Zainab. There's no tafsir like that which the Muslims accept. They say Tabari is wrong all the way. The whole story about Muhammad, about that where he was lusting is wrong. No Muslim even takes that tafsir. I don't know why you keep bringing it. But you told me it was about revealing to Muhammad, right? I don't want to know what Muhammad was hiding. You see, I already know both the tafsirs that are accepted and that are rejected by Muslims unanimously. I didn't want to know. I don't want to know. This is not the point. You told me that you will show me what is in Surah Azab, ayat 37, the mistake about Zaid. So I said, okay. So you went to Surah Azab, ayat 88. Then you said, no, it's Surah Araf, ayat 88. Then you said it's Surah Araf, ayat 188. I tell you, if someone had abused me, you know when a friend backstabs you, it's worse than a stranger coming that you don't know and abuses you. You're a Muslim coming and abusing me, or a Christian coming that whom I don't know, abusing me here. But you gained my confidence. You pretended to be a good friend, empathetic towards me, my family case, my brother's case, right? It's worse than an abuser, I tell you. What you have done to me here. Today I could see it. And even before, I told you you are a hidden Shia. And I told you I cannot trust anyone. But how you came and gained my trust. And today, again, you're not going to make me crawl. I'll be coming back. I've had this. My father did the same thing with my mother and us. My father's family did the same thing. Gaining our trust very coolly, very calmly. And my father's made others do this to us. Hiring people, right? Okay, he was in love with her and was what? I don't want to know. Please come here. What mistake? I know what you were trying to point at here. I know what you were trying to point at, Kalthofer. Do you feel any shame? Huh? Kalthofer. Turning it around on me and saying, don't falsely accuse me. You are falsely accusing me. Come here. What you did to me, you have no feeling? Huh? Shame? Then go your way. Are you going to do the same thing to someone else, you Muslim? Liar? Are you going to, with your stinking lies, sly, treachery, betrayals, are you going to get someone to trust in your religion, Islam, being a Christian, giving a bad name to Christianity? Will you win? Will you Muslims win like this? Will you Muslims win? To whom? I don't understand what you're saying. The mistake is much feared, the people from what Allah... that has nothing to do with this. It was on what Allah revealed to Muhammad, or whether He revealed to Muhammad, or whether Muhammad hid. And how could He reveal to Muhammad? Why did you give me Surah Araf? Let's start from the very beginning. You used... Come here, Muslim. With your treacherous ways, I'm going to show to the world again and again that you're not a Christian, you're a liar. Come here. Why did you start with Surah Azab ayat 188? And why did you, before that, in the previous, after 15 minutes break, you had your Zohar prayer? जैसे गंदी गांड, वो कहता है, एक किसी ने कहा था मुझे, ऐसा सजदा कर लिया, झूठ बोल के, शर्म नहीं आती है? कहते हैं कि सजदा, गान का सजदा किया, okay, now you've done it. Surah Araf 188. Apni lies, keep your lies to yourself. No, but you won't. You came here. You used my friendship. You treacherous betrayer Muslim, disguised as a Christian. Tell me first, from the very beginning, why did you use Surah Araf, ayat 188? Tell me. And why did you use the mistake of Zaid? You will show me in the Quran ayat. Why did you start with Surah Azab ayat 188? Oh, you sick Muslim. How can he fear the people on what Allah never revealed to him? You've got me captivated on you. Like Salahuddin comes here, captivated. You Muslims have this jinn, evil presence like Prophet Muhammad, captivating people. Those poor Hindus don't. ये तुम लोगों की कुरान आयत से तुम लोग जादू करवा, दूसरे पे या वदूद फूको with your jinns. How can he fear the people on what Allah never revealed to him? What is the mistake? What is the mistake? What is the mistake? No. You didn't come here. How can he fear people? Are you challenging the Quran ayat? Are you challenging the Quran ayat? What does it mean by disclose? Before that, before fearing people, don't come to fear. At Zuhr prayer, you know who did the sajda? शर्म नहीं आती है, कान से सजदा किया है और इस्लाम को बचाने आए थे. शर्म नहीं आती है, गान से सजदा करते हो. Now YouTube is not. You can report this. Sharam nahi aati, you have no shame. Huh? Next time I know, sister, you come here and you rape me. Muslim rapist. You are asked to assault people. Kill them wherever you find them. Surah Tahrim ayat also. Allah did not even reveal. Allah did not say, I revealed what is lawful to you and what is unlawful. But that why are you perverting yourself? It's implied. Come here. This is the import of the Quran. You can't say. No. You wanted to say there were some things hidden in Muhammad's nafs. He didn't cover it up. In fact, he was being very honest at that time because it wasn't revealed to him. And you want to chutyapani the Christians and the world. You want to deceive them, fool them. That Muhammad, you see, बड़ा बेवकूफ़ बनाया. Sajwani family के हो, hired by Sajwani family, right? Here in Dubai. You are hired. You know my uncle, very rich. You know my uncle from Charlotte. He's hired he has solicitors. This company. You know Arabs, Charlotte. They hire. How much money did you get called offer? Huh? How much money did you get called offer? From this millionaire uncle of mine and his children. How much money did you get? Or from the UAE government? How much dirhams are you getting? I know who ex-Muslim Ahmad is. You are an administrator there. I saw you. I know who's disguised. I can recognize the voice of Tony at ex-Muslim Ahmad. How much money are they giving you? How much money is Fuad Sajwani giving you? And Mehdi Fuad Sajwani. And Sabah Fuad Sajwani and his younger son. Youngest. So, you know, Shias, he has a Imam Barga here. You don't know what he did to my mother. Sharam karo kuch, sharam karo. तुम लोगों को मेरा भगवान ऐसा उड़ा देगा, एक दिन आएगा, राइट? तुम लोगों को एक दिन आएगा, वो पता नहीं कब आएगा, वो एक दिन आई एम वेटिंग फॉर. You Shias hide behind this Imam Barga, owner, maker, creator. Haha. You know, because my mother told him, तुम्हारा गू निकलेगा in Karachi. Then he wasn't coming for Mahram, her eldest brother-in-law. You know who came to his house? Sayyid Mahdi Mahsan al-Hakim. Okay? And they go for pilgrimages. And he was taunting me. So are you going to tell me that Fuad Sajwani, who goes for pilgrimages, and his son Mahdi, again you're assuming, but Allah didn't say much, I hid what was revealed to him, but again you're assuming, I'm assuming, and you haven't misinterpreted the Quran ayats. Stop it now, gaslighter. I'm not assuming. There is something as implied, which even Khalil Andani says in his, there are things which are implied, like association with Allah. It is not directly said in the Quran. The Shias will use this. Although Dr. Khalil Andani explained to me what Shias may have been saying in Urdu, or my 12 Shias. Dr. Khalil Andani is a Ismaili. There are some things which are implied. Don't put the blame on me. And you can explain this verse very clearly. Some things are even open to interpretation, which the Imam only, when it's open to so many interpretations, when it's open to interpretation, only the Imam can explain. So stop blaming me for assuming. No, you're assuming I'm getting paid, nor talking about the Quran. Yes, that I have to guess. Because I know who you are helping. And I know who is. I know who is ex-Muslim. He's not from Syria. Like, I have to guess about you, right? Because you've left us guessing. I at least haven't left you guessing. Because you've cornered me to guess and draw inferences and bring this out. If you were transparent, honest and all, then there would be no basis for me, no reason for me to assume about you. But since I've seen you in ex-Muslim Ahmed, don't you come there? Aren't you made the administrator there? Huh? He's an Arab, isn't he? Ex-Muslim aren't you there for ex-Muslim Ahmad? So I had to assume. And I say, yes, it's an assumption, but you cornered me. Of course, if there's a murder or if there's a lie and I can link things, I'll have to know if he's lying, is he linked to my uncle or his son or someone I know, someone who sounds like his son, someone who's changed himself. If there's a murder and you're looking for the murder suspect, of course, you have to rely on your intuitions, you have to do some guessworking, you have to draw inferences from the evidence that you have here. Are you not an administrator? One of the administrators of ex-Muslim Ahmad. And since you've come here in a cunning manner, using feelings, what? You are, Kaltoffer is a Muslim, I have to assume. How many Muslims now? Ex-Muslims. I don't know. What are they investing in? Whether an ex-Muslim even is a true ex-Muslim. So don't put that blame on me for assuming you cunning rat. Go back to where you belong, Muslim. Go back to that ex-Muslim Ahmad. So are you telling me you didn't want to show me in an indirect manner that that here Prophet Muhammad, it's not his fault, right? It's not Prophet Muhammad's fault here. Surah Azab ayat 33, 36. Huh? See commentary for verse 36. You did fear the people implies that the right course should be taken, should be followed, whether the people like it or not. They fear not the censor of the censorers. The Shia commentary, what does it say about this part? Then the verse 37 was revealed, and the Holy Prophet married her. This issue of an adopted son has been dealt with in the commentary verse 4 of this surah. I don't want to go there because I don't need that. It doesn't. For this point here, you wanted to point out. What you wanted to point out in a very clever, cunning manner, are you competing somehow with me? Because there are some Shias also, like my father's family. Father, you see, who could want to because their mother was a Shia, and they have met very high, like they look up to these religious scholars with gowns and everything, and they've invested a lot. They've gone to, and maybe even they think that going to ziyarat, maybe my uncle's son was not having a child for 7 years. I don't know why. They thought that I was maybe because him and I, he's very cunning. Oh, although looks good out from the outside, very well behaved and all this, but sometimes they can strike you with a sharp tongue, taunting and all this about your father and all. So they thought that I had done black magic on them. When I asked his youngest brother, I forgot. After a long time, I came to Dubai. He was afraid really to give me his age. Like, are you 7? I think I'm 7 months older to him, anyways. So he was like afraid to give me the youngest brother of Mehdi Fuad Sajwani. Hussein Fuad Sajwani. We call him Hasnain. He was so then I went back home and I was like, why wasn't he good? Oh, I was like, because he also had a thing against his uncle, my father. So he could be thinking that I have done something to his brother Mehdi. That's why he didn't have a child for 7 years. Then they went for the pilgrimages and they used to go for Hajj also. So you see, Shias have invested, they could be thinking that God has given them a miracle. Yes, it's his fault. Every time he is in trouble, Allah magically comes to the rescue. No, I'm sorry. Who's for, no, Kalthofer. What you've done today, I will never forget that. I can maybe forgive you, but not forget. You have betrayed my trust. Again, you took, this is what happened to me. This is why maybe schizophrenia and all this. You can't trust it. You need to give trust to people before you give belief to people in any religion, which even this Allah cannot give trust to human beings. Because they did, and what does he say? Trust was given to the human beings and they were stupid to take it. They were ignorant to take this trust. And you go on, Muslim, Kalthofer, you betray the trust of people. By betraying the trust of people, you cannot give them any kind of faith or confirmation in this religion. Your dishonest ways, Muslim Kalthofer. No, you were on this point. And I even showed you, you agreed why I departed from the Shia. The Holy Prophet tried his best to prevent separation between them. Both were good believers, Zaid and Zainab. You misspell Zaid. You know the spelling of Zaid. Why do you purposely misspell Zaid's name? You go beyond, like like someone who goes beyond to misspell things. It's done deliberately. I wonder why. By you. So I have covered. I've been brought up in the most wicked environments that my grandmother could give me, my father's mother. Until now, I can feel the snakes here and the rapists on the psychic level. And it wouldn't be surprising you're one of them. Islam permits the bond of marriage to be dissolved. Allah's plan. Where does the Shia? I haven't. Maybe Allama Tabatabai's exegesis in English translation has not reached me online. I couldn't find it. There's nothing about this part where the Holy Prophet didn't. I've read all this. How many times would I read it out? I need to save my blood, my energy, and all this, right? No, and believe me, I didn't want to wreck. I was praying, but in this madness, I was praying for my father and the family to come together. Okay? So, if they think that now I've brought these things out on YouTube, it's a God who wanted me to bring this thing out, and I could be mad, but I couldn't stop the energy from bringing me out to give my life story. I was genuinely crying when my father told me that his brother was crying for his eldest brother to come to his daughter's wedding. I couldn't afford to cry for myself. I was throwing up and having headaches and all this. Yet I cried. I cried calling my uncle up for them, for his younger brothers, not only my father, but that the family would be united. Whatever the family is, we've seen from childhood now. My mother always said, okay, sometimes she had a bouts against them, and she would get to my father about it. But it wasn't like we would go on deliberately to spoil their reputations or break them or things like that. In fact, I going to eat for their house and calling her, their sister up who can't see them. I want, like, I'm emotional, okay, I may, you know. I didn't want to break this family. No, it's very clear what Prophet Muhammad was hiding. Called Toffer, Muslim. I know you are Muslim now, come on. Use this proper, inside, you have to, it's taqiyya. You can put Momo here, you can put Mama here, you can put Omo here, you can put Mua here for Muhammad. I know that inside, because you can use taqiyya. Inside you're saying, Sister, when we came to Surah Azab, verse 37, it was unclear what Mo was hiding. Mah was hiding. Then you couldn't find it in Tafsir Ibn Abbas. And right after that, you ended the stream, and now you're assuming I'm paid. Before assuming that you are paid, I think that you are the lowest, you are a liar of biggest liar. No one should make you a friend. You can go to ex-Muslim Ahmad, right? He will make you the administrator. No one should trust you. You are not a Christian, you are Muslim. Because you took my confidence, and I know I could see through you that you wanted to tell me here what you wanted to tell me. Right? And you concealed in your soul. Can you tell me who is not allowing you? Again, I'm asking you that. So you did this here. That it wasn't Muhammad who concealed it. You were trying to show in a very twisted manner. I don't know, as a Muslim, a hidden Muslim you are. Of course, I have the right to assume on the basis that you have betrayed my trust, that you were cunning, sly, and you tried to twist and turn this. Actually, this is what you were at, not, anything about Zed, but this part, especially bringing in Zed, smooth operator. You're very, very smooth and sly. I would never trust you again, but I'm allowing you to spill your nonsense here. Here, this is where you wanted to slyly point out that the ayat says you concealed in your soul what Allah would bring to light, and you feared men. And excuse me, about that Christianity and all that, your Allah is not unknown, your Muslim Allah either. He's on one side. If you give me another ayat that says that Allah is unknown, He's not unknown. He's unseen, but He's the light. He's defined metaphorically or whatever, very directly defined as a light in Surah Nur, and metaphorically put about the description of how in what tree it is lit, that light of that He is. Allah is the light of the earth and heaven. So on one hand, you Muslims cannot, fool us anymore by saying, I looked for unknown Allah, unknown Allah. Maybe it says in a dua, like dua mashlul, that Allah is unknown. No one knows Him. But you search in the Quran and you see where that unknown Allah, it's always unseen Allah. Does it say He's incomparable? He does not beget a son. Surah Ikhlas verse. Find unknown, the name of Allah, unknown. You can't find it. He has to be known to you. Through His attributes or something, He has to be known. But He's the unseen, yes, but not the unknown. So dua mashlul also goes down the drain. His essence or His real zat is the zat of you all that you don't want to accept, the Shias and Muslims altogether. And that you have to worship Muhammad. That is worshipping Allah, equivalent to her. Surah Taqweer, the messenger is even in power, let alone honoring Muhammad and all this. You have to praising Muhammad night and day. So as low as you are, I'm just buying time here. I never once said Allah was unknown. Can you please show me the comment where I said Allah is unknown? You said, no, I won't show you. I cannot show a liar who twists and turns his words around. How can I show a blind liar, a very clever liar? Because you're going to deny it, you're going to twist and turn the word around, right? Who is your mother, by the way? What's her name? Huh? Fatima? What's your mother's name? You won't tell me your mother's name here? It won't come in the comment? Who is your mother? Who are you really? Where are you from? That's my polytheistic God. Allah, which you Christians take, also Ex-Ahmad and Christian Prince, and you Brab Christian, which you fake Muslim Christians. Who is your mother? Cult of her. Cult of her, do you have a mother? You can't show it because we were talking about the triune God. No, who's your mother? Who's your mother? Cult of her. No, I can't show it because you are such a clever, cunning liar that I don't know how you're going to twist and turn that around. What a wicked woman your mother must be. Shameless to bring such a dirty, wicked man like you, Muslim, up. Shameless liar. What's your mother's name, called of her? You haven't answered about that. How do you expect me? I'm keeping you here. You cheap Muslim liar, using taqiyya, every form of deceptive tactics. Yes, my mother has passed away and her name was Elizabeth. I see. And did she ever come to Dubai? Is she Filipino? Is your mother Filipino? Were you brought up, were you working, are you working for a sheikh or some Shia sheikh, Arab here? Elizabeth or what? I don't think you are a Christian. You lie again. Okay, tell me again another. This, you didn't answer me. Who is stopping you? Who was stopping you from seeing the Shia sources? Huh? Has this person not seen and exhausted the Shia sources and shown it here? Huh? Who is the person that won't allow you, won't permit you to see Shia sources? Like don't go to the Shia sources? Like a Sunni who says, don't go to them? They will intellectually deceive you. They will deceive you in every way, the Shias. Are you comparing me with them, those Sunnis? She was born in Canada and died in Canada. Never left the country. Okay. So do you know Saima Pir then? Are you a friend of Saima Pir? Are you a friend of Saima Peer? Saima Peer from Canada. Do you know her? Yes or no? Yes or no? Do you? Yes or no? Answer. She's from Canada. Yes or no? Who is that? Yes or no? So you are from Canada. How old are you? Kalthofer. How old are you? Kalthofer. What is your age? How old are you? Waiting. Do you know Saima Peer? Who is that what? This person. Backstabber. Pretentious wannabe. This. Hmm. Yes or no? Yes or no, Kalthofer? So did your mother have any shame? Did your mother have any shame? Or was she a liar, twisting and turning, a covert narcissist like you? Sick. Yeah. Okay. Kalthofer says, Sister, my comments don't arrive instantly. I notice there is about a 15 seconds delay. Must be on slow mode or normal when I send and you get them. Oh, okay, Kalthofer. What is your family name, Hofer? Is this your true name? I don't know this Shalma is. Saima Peer. How old are you? How old are you? How old are you? Where's your channel? Can I check your channel? Can you give me the address of your channel here? Give me the address of your channel here. called Hoffer. Yes, I want to see your ID. You can't toy with lives like this. Take people into their confidence, win their confidence, into your confidence, and lie to people. Yes, give me your ID here. Can we get you somewhere? Can I get you? Can I fine you for deceiving people? Or I will on Twitter everywhere expose you. You are a fake Christian. You're a Muslim. Where's your ID? You know the Christians, what they say about the Surah Araf verse. You led me here. You know very well what you were doing, Kalthofer. You knew very well what you were doing. I'm waiting for your ID. How old are you? Where is your channel? Can you send me your channel's address? I have not put this thing on slow mode. Why are you such a liar? Where do you think liars should go? Where do you think liars should go? Okay, can we set up a Zoom meeting so I can show you I'm who I'm saying I am? No, I cannot have a Zoom meeting with you. You've got to put your ID here. I'll take it. How do I know that you are telling me the truth, anyways? How old are you? Why, as a Christian, because you're not even an ex-Muslim, you told me, why are you exposing Islam? You see, the Muslims only see what the Christians giving them a bad time in America or somewhere because of after 9/11. It's even become like that with against the Muslims. They're scared. I would be scared of the Muslims. And but you see, the Shias also in Pakistan we never knew. But the Sunnis in Pakistan head to toe corruption. But you're worried about the people, the Muslims in America. You're worried about Islamophobia. They're worried about Islamophobia. The Muslim leaders and all are not worried about Shia phobia, but they're worried about Islamophobia. Can you please tell me how old you are at least? You don't need Zoom for that. And why do you need to hide your face or your name or anything? I tell you, these Muslims, they've, at least America, okay, kill yourselves, but at least we have the freedom to speak. Speech. We can kill ourselves in humanity. But at least while being killed, we know we can talk about it. Here, we couldn't expose this. I don't know how the government is after me in the UAE. I'm all the time scared going out. I can't go out. The taxi drivers, Pakistani, they don't know how to behave themselves. Most of them, attitude problem. We have attitude problem with Arabs. We have attitude problem with Pakistanis. We have prostitutes. If you don't know, if you don't go out with a abaya, they'll think you are a prostitute. If you go alone in a taxi, they think you are a prostitute. It's the same as, it's even worse than Pakistan, living alone. Because these family members are hopeless, they don't help. Neither do I want any help from them, God forbid, but I had to take help from their country, United Arab Emirates. And beggars can be choosers here. We have apostasy law. Then we have the Sheikh kingdom here. We can't speak. We don't have freedom of rights. We don't have freedom of speech. I was brought up in Pakistan. At least we had freedom of speech. If I got angry at someone, I get angry. Here, chalaki say, like a chalak person like you can get me into trouble. I won't have a word to speak because I have vascular dementia. In that traumatizing men looking at us, treating us like prostitutes, taxi drivers. It's become terrible. Dubai, full of this. It's worse. I want to go back to Karachi. Prostitution. The police gives a blind eye. We have riots of cards on the footpaths. If you don't live in an Arab, if you are not rich and you don't have a house in Jumeirah or Barsha or somewhere, JBR has gotten worse. We don't have family. Environment here. What they don't tell you. Even a police will keep quiet. What's up with prostitutes everywhere, Dubai? Someone was talking about JBR. What the JBR? It's basically customer service central over there. No, just tell me your age. How old are you now? You can join me on Facebook. You're not even giving me your channel address here. I need your channel address. I cannot find you on YouTube. Where your videos I have to check. I've been transparent here. You used my case. You used my feelings. You are one of those Shias, emotional, and then, molester or something. We can't trust you. Third person is even uncles we can't trust in our family. At least we can trust a Christian. In London, no one touched me. I lived alone in a hostel, a co-hostel where men and women, but we could have a different room. Girls had a different room, boys had a different room. Boys never came to my room like this, and I did post my channel. I didn't get it. Where is it? I didn't get it here. Can't see it. No, you didn't. I didn't get it. Are you retired? How old are you? What's this? I can't go to his. Oh God, thank God. I was going to say what a great, wonderful person. I'll make him a moderator here. But now I don't want to see your face even. But I'll have to see. My father has this very bad thing, vulgar thing. He kept saying, sometimes you don't want to see the face of someone, you see their ass. Cunt. So why do you want to defend Islam in this way? By hook or by crook? Do you not see this ayat is enough for me? You think you are better than me? Yeah? You think you are better? How dishonestly you come. You're going to make me sick of Islam anyways, you false Christian. Do you not see here? You terrorist. Do you not see here? You terrorist. In Canada, you have your people. What you've done to the mosque in Canada. Some of you in Canada are terrorists also. How you raided the mosque and killed people in Canada, but that is nothing. Okay, one maybe yeah. If I also get, I can't say yeah. That's true. True. Maybe I'll go to thank God I haven't gone to Hussain Zahra with a bomb. If it was in Karachi, I would have taken a car and. But when there are no people there, you have no idea what I've been through. You sick, stinking. Liar, illegitimate liar, bastard. You know what Ali Akbar said in Karbala? Oh, you bastard. Your mother was this, that. Of course, they're going to lash out with sharp tongues, the polytheists. There's this Dr. Zamir Akhtar's majlis I heard. Haram, bastard, what? Ali Akbar was abusing Dr. Zamir Akhtar's majlis. On YouTube, I heard when I was in Karachi. I can't find it anymore. Oh, you bastard, son of a... You read the Maqtal of Hussein? Harami, he said, or what Ali Akbar said in Karbala. If you read the Maqtal of Sheikh, I think it says in Karbala, I think it was Ali Akbar or Abbas or Hussein. But they say Ali Akbar said, oh, you bastard. Ali Akbar told Yazid's army, one of them, you bastard. Son of a God knows what woman. Adulteress? Sheikh Saduk or who? Or Sheikh Mufid? Why are you such a bastard? So are you going to go on Imam Zainal Abidin's, your dreams and what Imam Zainal Abidin says? Didn't Ali Akbar say to his enemy, oh, you son of a woman who this, oh, you bastard. I've read, I have the book. Ali Akbar or in Karbala, let's see, but they cite different versions. I don't know if it was, oh, you son, let's read the Maqtal now. Didn't he say, oh, you bastard? Ali Akbar said bastard to Yazid's army, one of the soldiers. By Sheikh, I don't want a tragedy written by some Shia. I want authentic from that Sheikh Mufid. Book al-Irshad, Sayyid Abdul Razak al-Mukarram. No, Sheikh Mufid's book is Thingy Maji is not here. Praise Allah. Approach it. See, people are the worshippers giving religion to their lip service. Zuhair stood up and said, we have heard your statement, O son of the messenger. Burar stood up and said, O son of the... when Ali Akbar goes... this is... I was like, bastard, illegitimate son. These are just some things by Sheikh Mufid. Oh, God. Bastard. Oh. What? Goldhofer says, if the Quran says what Allah is going to reveal, no, disclose, not reveal, sorry, you have to, yeah, or disclose, okay? Be careful not to use reveal at this moment, because it's not a revelation, it's a secret he has to disclose. So use the right word for this. And it isn't clear. What isn't clear? We all know the tafsir sometimes. Baba, what are you saying called Hofer? Who's saying anything about this? There's no mistake in this. What mistake is there called Hofer? Explain to me. You explain to me. Oh Allah, please keep us safe from this evil progeny of Muhammad and the Sayyids. And keep your punishments to yourself. What? You got the slaves, Jaweria, what are you saying, Kaltoffer? I thought you were bringing out the what is the mistake here? Disclose still means to make known, doesn't it? Disclose. Who said disclose doesn't mean to make known? But before that, what did he hide? Who hid? Allah hid. Are you saying that Prophet Muhammad didn't know what Allah was going to disclose, or he purposely hid in his nafs, in himself? Because you have wasted enough of my precious time. You have played with my emotions. Because here is what you said. I'm asking you, what did you mean by this here? Yes, but can everyone show me where Allah revealed this to Muhammad before this verse? What? Revealed what? Before this to whom? Muhammad, right? You said Muhammad. You mean to say that Muhammad, the verse is wrong interpreted. If you look at the Shia side interpretation Arabic, did you mean to say that by saying, but you don't allow me? Arabic is very clear. So don't put the blame on me, you rascal, clever rascal, low life, pathetic. You are not empathetic. You are a psycho also, covert narcissist. No. You said he's not. Yes, but can anyone show me where Allah revealed this to Muhammad? Right? What were you insinuating here? Yes, but can anyone? No, where did Allah reveal this to him? Remember, Mao has no knowledge of the unseen. Okay? He did not know. He did know, but Allah never revealed it to him. You're saying never revealed it to him. He did know, but Allah never revealed it to him. No, where did Allah reveal this to him? Remember, Mo has no knowledge of the unseen. He did know, but Allah never revealed it to him. Yes, because it says what Allah will reveal. This is the past tense word. Yes, because it says what Allah will reveal. Before that you said he did know, but Allah, you're taking the Christian stance of this, that Allah never revealed it to him. Right. I understand you're saying that Allah never revealed it to him. So this whole Quran is not revealed to Muhammad, right? So why this particular case? You could have just said that Allah never revealed anything to Muhammad. Show me another ayat. But this particular, you wanted to point out that actually you wanted to correct the mistake. No, you wanted to correct the ayat. Look, I'll show you where you have made me, where I started to see Jai Jai Shri Jai Jai. You see, you here telling me, like, you see, in no, okay, if you say nowhere Allah has revealed anything to Muhammad, right? But how can through this verse can you point out? Then you went to flirting with Zainab, then you went to tafsirs, then you blamed me for saying actually, and you don't even say here directly. Still you are a coward, such a low coward, that you can't say what you said. Who? Who is not allowing you to see through the Shia sources? Have I not exhausted the Shia sources in this? So I am amazed at your cunning. It's shuddering, chilling. A Muslim like you, shuddering, chilling. Ayat read the Quran Arabic words. Ayat is that Prophet Muhammad himself hid in his heart. In himself, not heart, in his nafs. Oh, I'm with you that the Quran was never revealed from Allah and there was never any Jibreel. Jibreel is there, but Quran was never revealed from Allah. Jibreel is, how can you say there was never any Jibreel? Because Jibreel is in the Christian, right? And those polytheists who were poets, brilliant, very high caliber poets, they were getting inspirations. I get poetry, Jibreel doesn't reveal it to me. I get inspired, I'm a poet. I've been since childhood. No, but what were you telling me here? You betrayer. Tell me the truth, you son of a sick woman. What were you trying to tell me here? Shameless liar. With your snaky tactics, lies, you're not going to bring people. I don't care if I abuse at you and people don't come here anymore to hear me. And I say I'm a psycho. I am. And I don't want you to come here. I'm not going to let you go today. Either you die or I die here. You understand? Son of a... You bastard. You brought me here to tell me you were following me at Bob the speaker's corner, right? You bastard. I don't care what they send me energy, and then again when I'm in this madness, you've used my trust to betray me. You Muslim bastard. लान अल्लाह लेक तेरी कौम पे, तेरी माँ पे, तेरे बाप पे, तेरी लाइस पे, तेरे इस्लाम पे और तुझ पे। खुदा का कुछ खौफ करो। I don't care if today UAE comes, sends the police. Send the police to me. Your Canadian Saima Peer. You see, I don't suck up to these Muslim leaders, sheikhs and all. Oh, I'm scared because there's torture in the jails and all this. And Islam doesn't give us any rights. Cubs are rights. But now, you son of a bitch, I'm not going to leave you, Caldoffer. You kept hidden what Allah was going to disclose, you son of a bastard. This is very poor language. Why didn't he say what was revealed to you and will be disclosed? You son of a bitch. You don't do this to me again. Okay? Gaining people's confidence, you Muslim son of a bitch. You don't do this to me. Or anyone. Lying. You understand? You son of a bitch. Now what's your Quran ayat tell you? That he didn't disclose it to Muhammad? Huh? What does the Arabic ayat say? Allah didn't reveal his revelation to Muhammad, and it is still, you did not use the word disclose. You used the word revelation, revealed this to Mo before this verse. Look at the way you're leading me like a snake, you bastard. Next time you lead me like a snake, you bastard, you bring your bloody mother here. And I will fuck her through and find the pleasure to do it. Okay? I'm straightforward, I'm telling you. I will find the pleasure in fucking your mother. You bring your mother's bones and I will boil them, give them to the dogs. If I had one, I'd find the pleasure. You understand, you fucking bastard. Low life. You do that, to no one what you have done with your lies twisted. How to read the Quran ayat. I'm not allowing you to go to Shia sources, you bastard. Who is not allowing you? Don't reply to me. You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. Tell me now. For your fucking dead mother's sake. Who did you mean? Who did you mean by saying who doesn't allow you to go to Shia sources? You son of a bastard bitch. For your dead bitchy mother's sake, tell me. Who did you mean? Tell me. You Muslim. You bastards. You think God has given you the license to take lives? You son of a bitch. Bastard. The Quran here says, you son of a bitch. Liar. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Who were you talking about? You bastard. Look at this Quran, you bastard. Look at the Arabic word, you bastard. Keep looking at them, you bastard. And tell me who were you blaming, you bastard. Until I make tea. And I would really have the pleasure to take your mother out of her grave. Bastard. I would get the pleasure giving what is left of your mother to the dogs and the pigs. Shut up, you fucking bastard. What with your stinking mouth and your hands are you writing, you sick cult hoffer Muslim disguised, you son of a bastard, son of a bitch. You bring your Christian Shia Muslims here. No. You did called Hoffer. You didn't use Tafsir Ibn Abbas. No. What's the thing here? You wanted to Surah Araf you used. Why? that no revelation has come to him, right? Forget tafsirs right now. I can say in a mistake or my explanation, you don't have to. Why are you taking me to Ibn Abbas tafsir? Shias may reject it, Shias may use it. I don't know, I haven't done that much research. I understood what you were saying in the beginning, what you were taking me to the tafsir, I don't know why. I didn't say because he is Sunni, which is wrong, because he is Shia. He's Shia. Ibn Abbas is Shia. Okay. But his fathers, Abbas, were Abbasites. Okay, Ibn Abbas is Shia, you know. Ibn Abbas is Shia. But this chain of narration, the Shias take this chain of narration. You didn't use Tafsir Ibn Abbas because I already realized what you were trying to do to me. And I caught your deceptive, dishonest way. What does Ibn Abbas? I went to that tafsir. What is Ibn Abbas saying? That Prophet Muhammad is lying? Or he fell in love with Zainab? Okay. You got me wrong. Where? I was searching for the thing. I don't understand what you were trying to tell me. Where is the mistake? Through the tafsirs you can point out the mistake, or through two Quran ayats? What mistake are you pointing out? Khotoffer, what mistake are you pointing out? Khotoffer. Sorry, Trevor Paul. I've been here with this liar. Sorry. What can we do but shout at people who have no integrity, lying through the teeth, shamelessly being here, burning my ounce away of energy that I have? I'm really sorry, Trevor. Brother. Yes, my voice is very, very high. I shout at the top of my lungs when I get angry. Can't help it. I'm sorry. You need to lower your volume then. Now, why would Kalthofer lie? He seems like a good man. I think he's a bloody bad man. He's worse than a bad man. He lied. He's a Muslim. Now he's called you, Trevor. Haven't been here, so you're going to be another liar with him? I knew you were here to distract me. Neither are you good nor is Kalthofer. You are both Muslims. Because he wants to show Islam is true. And he's a hidden Muslim. So you put your volume down now. And get out of here. Tell me, Kalthofer. Son of a bitch. Coward. Using Trevor. Coward के बच्चे तुम्हारी माँ की. लाना लाने तेरी बेदरसा जहर मार حمار. cult offer. You feel no shame calling your buddy against a woman? Because we are trying to find out. No, I'm not trying to find out what you want to find out. What is it? What he was hiding from Zed? Your mother fuck. You go and hide from Zed. I was not finding out. I already know. What mistake here is in the ayat, not in the tafsir, you bastard. You Muslim bastard. Not in the tafsir. I don't want to know. What mistake? How does this tafsir make a mistake? Travel power brother, she can't show one comment where I lied. Oh, shut up, you bastard. I can't show because you're very good at words. Hiding and covering up. Cult offer. You are a shameless liar, cult offer. Can you show the mistake here in the ayat? Show the mistake here. What mistake are you showing? What mistake? We already know what he was hiding. But you said, he knew he was hiding, but God was going to reveal. And what time was the ayat revealed to him? Why are you asking about the time the ayat was revealed to him? Where were you taking me to? Cult offer. In the beginning. Because your buddy hasn't come earlier to see how you twist and turn and lie to point one say that Prophet Muhammad, it wasn't revealed to him here. He just had hid it in his self. But God hadn't revealed to him what was hid inside of him. He wasn't purposely hiding. He wasn't deliberately hiding. This is what you wanted to show me, you motherfucker. Sister fucker, friend fucker. And how much are you going to fuck Trevor Paul if he's not your brother from your mother? I don't know. And if he's the same like you, that you use a gang. I'm alone for many hours here. And I'm not going to let you go until I fuck and your mother too. Right? Let's get your mother out of the grave. Maybe if you don't, your eardrums I'm going to spoil today. You sick man, Salahuddin and Colt Hoffer. I'm going to fuck you tonight and now. Right? So you bring your fucking mob here. You Muslims. You bring your fucking mob here. Stay here, you fucker. I'm going to fuck you. You may fuck me. I'm going to fuck you. We'll be delighted to fuck you today. Right? Stay here. I know how you Shias have got me, Sayyid Yusuf Zaidi. Where's your daughter? You fucker of sisters? Where's your daughter? Call Topher. You bring your mob here to fuck me. You fucker Muslim. I'm gonna fuck your daughter Catalin. I know it's not her real name, she's a Muslim. I know where you come from. Right? Don't bring your mob here. I know the UAE is also against me. Right? I'm not well. You don't mess with a mad woman, taking her into confidence and twisting and turning your words. Don't bring your ugly mob here to me. I can shout. I'm going to tear your ears. I'm going to fuck your ears, you fucker. You liar. Shut up, you liar. I know where you were leading me in the beginning. You Muslim Shia fucker. Mutta. Slave girls. Jaweria ko chora nahi. Na Safiya ko. You bastard. Still you people don't understand. Someone शराफत से तुम लोगों को समझाती है. हरामीपन दिखाना. छूटेगा नहीं. When did I say putting words in my mouth? When did I say that while Ibn Abbas, meaning I didn't mean it is wrong. I meant it is not necessary to show a mistake in this verse which is already apparent. We don't need to know the story behind what he was hiding. You distort my words. You fucker. You are the main rapist fucker. This is not for kids. But bring your daughter here. I've been working everything I have, I've given it Sometimes I can't prepare food for myself. You have no humanity in you. You're twisting and turning my words around to fit your agenda, which is Islam, where the Christians went wrong about this Christian critics of Islam. You are a hidden Muslim, I know that. It is quite clear to me. If your fucking bastard Trevor Paul doesn't see it, you bring a man here, you bring your daughter here. Bring your daughter here. Understand? Oh, now I get it. Why your son, daughter, and Trevor were out of the topic on my. And you said, oh, he's young. You, as a Shia disguised as a Christian, you want to give Christians a bad name who are criticizing your religion. You know they're not going to win. You know, P. Fender, I had to tell them that I know the shrines of Musai Kazem, I know the shrines of this and that. You are such a harami Shia. And now I get it, that my son is young. Well, talk about the Shia sons. Shia sons we have. Who has an Imam Barga? I tell you, your son may be a Christian here misbehaving, or young and you're talking about games and all this. In London, I lived in a Jewish neighborhood, right? My neighbors didn't touch me. The boys, even who were coming from school, they didn't touch me. But if you go in an Islamic neighborhood, they will look at you if they can't touch you like they've raped you. My cousin went to this Iran in the shrine. The moment you went to a shop giving her money, Iraq and Iran. They're so frustrated, these Muslims. They have to touch the fingers, hands of the. Never saw this happening in London. I lived in childhood. I lived in adulthood. I lived when when he made my hair, my hairdresser said, men are going to come crazy after you. Come after you. You'll get so many dates. Not one man. I walked from that hairdressing parlor to my hostel. Not one man approached me, hello, can we go for a date? Here, in the Islamic countries, cities, we have Asian men approaching us, are you single, are you this? And how they disrespect us, how they answer us back. So my uncle had to tell my cousin who was going there, bichare, with not these Arabs here in United Arab Emirates, they go live in hotels and all that. Ask those girls in Iran and Iraq where they have to go to the shop to get something by themselves. I just looked at 6 translation and not one of them uses disclose for use reveal. One uses manifest and I uses light. And when I use what the translation used, they try to say I was misleading. So what can I do? It has an error. It means disclose a secret. It doesn't say revelation. It says come call Toffer, you are relentlessly, you don't give up, right? You don't accept your fault. Of course not. You've made a fault here. You've betrayed a trust, friendship. Bring to light doesn't mean, it means the same thing as disclose. It's another way of saying it, but it doesn't mean revelation, that it was revealed to Prophet Muhammad. But disclose is a very close word to bring to light. Now you're coming to a point little bit, but you've completely gone out. And you are such a shameless. What I'm saying here is that you were trying to tell me, I know, very subliminally, इतने हरामी मुसलमान हैं कि यानी शिया तो और भी शायद इंटेलेक्चुअल हरामी हैं. तो इराक में जो श्राइन्स में इधर उधर जाते हैं, फ्रस्ट्रेटेड shopkeepers touching my cousin's hand, female cousin and all this. Then my uncle told her, my aunt's husband, Pakistani, told her, you know what you do is you don't give them the money in their hand. Just keep them on the table there in the shop. I've lived in London carefreely. My father would not let me go to Iran or Iraq alone, ever. But he let me go to London in adult life alone. And trusted the Christians, the Britishers, whoever they are, from wherever, whichever denomination. We can at least go to the shop. Even the Pakistanis there in the shop, they have such, they're disciplined, thank God. We put the money down on the table or give it to them in their hand. What are you saying against me? You know, I'm not well. Don't mess with a mad woman. If you come here, I'm mad. I mean, I will not take this. On Facebook, I've said, if a friend now deceives you, I put openly against Saima Peer, everyone. The Quran ayat says, it's not that what you were trying to tell me in a subliminal manner, that Allah had not revealed to Prophet Muhammad, but he was hiding what was hidden in his heart. But it's not like that, what was hidden in his heart. But you would, Shia's now translation, where's the Shia Quran translation? Disorganized Shias. Online. This is the problem with these Shias. They've confined me here. Where do you get the Quran ayats? So disorganized. What is this? I just want the Quran ayats, please. This is sick. Disgusting. Shias are even worse. Frustrated. The Imam Ali can't sleep without. They say it's very healthy to have a woman sleep with a woman every night.